Evening everyone, and welcome to my live stream from over here in Puerto Pollença. I have to apologise for being just a couple of minutes late. I did just bump into a lovely family actually who subscribed to my channel a while ago, and we're just having a quick chat. Anyway, I'm here now. Good evening everyone. It is a beautiful evening here in Puerto Pollença. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have a little bit of a breeze blowing. It's a lovely evening, and today we are going to take a walk down through the port. So we're going to head along the back of the beach. We're going to go down through Puerto Pollença, down through the Pine Walk. We're going to have a look at some hotels on the way, and I'm going to tell you all about this amazing resort. Now, the weather here at the moment is absolutely glorious. It has been just beautiful here on the island. Today we've had about 34 degrees. There is a lovely breeze blowing this evening though, so hopefully it won't affect the audio too much. Now, this is being filmed live. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see the beautiful views in front of me as well. Ricky, good evening. I can see you. Gary from Minnesota in the USA, I can see you as well. Sharon from Hampshire. Jessica, good evening. Jenny, John, I can see you too. Mark, I can see you. Linz, hello, I haven't seen you for a while, good evening. Paul, Jenny, and I see some more. Caroline, good evening. Julia. Right, we're going to get this live stream underway now. I'm just going to turn the camera around here. You may remember a little bit earlier on in the month I made a video just down this area here, just off this beach. It is the very, very far end. It's the other side of Puerto Pollença Beach. It's filled with locals today. A lot of people are having a picnic down here. It's absolutely a gorgeous day, and I can see lots of people in the water. You can see the sun is just going down in front of me as well. Caroline, thank you for letting me know. May, good evening. May, any recommendations for a solo trip to the beach? Unfortunately, all my friends work on my day off. Is that Caitlin the singer by any chance? I will give you some top tips. Just let me come up off the beach here. Now, just to show you how busy it is. People are just starting to leave the beach now. When we get to around 8 o'clock in the evening, it's dinner time over here on the island. The restaurants are going to start to get very, very busy. But it's still super warm. So this afternoon, it was around 34 degrees over in Palma Nova. I did pop down there this morning. It was very, very hot and sunny. Had to have a siesta before coming up here this afternoon. It's currently about 29 degrees. It's very warm. And oh my goodness, David, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat to kick things off this evening. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you also had a fantastic holiday over here on the island as well. Now we're coming up past one of the beach bars. It's the La Roca beach bar. I think it's been very busy here today. You can see a few people are out having a few evening drinks. Paul, thank you for letting me know about the signal. Mark, yes, I will be heading up to the Pine Walk. The Pine Walk, if anyone that doesn't know, is all the way down there. We're in for a good walk today. I have had quite a lazy day, so we're going to head all the way down through the Pine Walk later on this evening. Caitlin, yes. Now, if you're going for a solo day to the beach, you can go to any beach. I would love it if I go out for a day on the beach by myself. I'd probably go to Alcudia just because it never really feels that busy, and I love Alcudia Beach. I think it's amazing. So I would probably go there if I was you. Depends whereabouts you are or where you're working on the island actually, but pretty much any beach would be good. But look at the views down here this evening. Now, if you are worried by this little bit of cloud that we have up here, it did actually come over as I was driving up, and it's almost like deja vu here, because the last time I live streamed in Puerto Pollença, we had quite a big rain cloud lurking behind me as well, but it's not going to rain. It's just a little bit of cloud that we have this evening down here in the port. Nothing that signals rain. That said though, I have heard that we might get a shower at the end of this week, quite possibly. We are entering August, so August is a time where maybe the weather isn't quite as sunny every day as well as we found during July, but don't worry about that too much because it is super hot over here. Hello.
Can I interrupt you, can I?
Yeah, you can interrupt me.
I saw you.
You do you want to be on YouTube?
No, not really.
No, I've just been stopped, guys. Just 1 second.
Famous. And just to let you know that my daughter was sitting there in the restaurant. She said, "We saw you on YouTube walking around. How could you? You are brave. You've done lots of walking. We saw you walking for miles."
I have to stay
Tell
fit.
them how hot and how sticky it is.
It's very hot and sticky. It's very hot and sticky. Thank you. Have you had a good holiday?
No, we live here.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
I just wanted to check if you know a good pizza place.
Yes, there are quite a few pizza places in the port
Okay,
actually. Yeah, further down. There's one you can sit further down in the port, just at the beginning of the Pine Walk. You can grab a takeaway pizza and just sit on the Pine Walk and enjoy the sea.
Thank you.
Anyway,
enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Bye. Just met a lovely lady who lives down here in Puerto Pollensa and just wanted to say a very quick hello. Who else have we got here this evening? Let me just quickly go through the chat. Apologies guys, it's very hard to keep up with the chat, so I do apologise if I don't get to everyone's comments. Alan from the YouTube channel, Alan's Homemade Vlogs, good evening. You've got some interesting content on your channel, worth checking out definitely. Looking really good, I have to say. Jackie, good evening. You're coming to Calabona tomorrow, fantastic. Have a safe flight over. I should be in Calabona soon actually, so you'll have to let us know what it's like over there at the moment. I'm guessing it's really lovely. Nudge nudge, wink wink, good evening. Thank you so much for asking everyone to hit the like button. Everyone who's watching this live stream, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. If you are new to my channel and you're coming over to Mallorca on holiday this summer, hit the subscribe button as well. It means that you will get, and the notifications bell, so you don't miss any videos coming out on my channel all about holidaying in Mallorca. Caitlin, bless you, sweetheart. You've honestly, if I ever meet you, I'll buy you a drink. Thank you so much for your super chat as well. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good summer as well, wherever you are working. At the moment, do let everyone know where they can find you because you are now a regular on my live streams. David, any recommendations for car parking there? Do you mean here in Puerto Pollensa? I have to say, anywhere you can find on the entrance to Puerto Pollensa, there's quite a little bit of parking all the way up from where I started the live stream on the way out of Pollensa. There's some really big car parks right behind the car on the ring road around Puerto Pollensa that you can park in as well. It's not too bad parking around here actually, you just really have to drive around and try and find somewhere. They do have a few car parks in the centre, but they get very busy very quickly. But this resort is not too bad for parking, I have to say. It took me about 20 minutes to park in Palma Nova this morning. It was pretty bad. So, Desmond, good evening. Hello, how are you? Karen, good afternoon. I can see Carmel, I think I may have just walked past your accommodation. You want me to cross the road and look at the Hobby Club apartments if I get time? Ah, is it here? It may well be here. I'm actually just walking past it. Let's just have a quick look. This is the Cabot Holiday Club. If you look back on one of my old live streams actually from the winter, I think it was just before the winter, I think I popped my camera over this area so you can check out the pool area from one of my old previous live streams. This is a great location actually. If you're staying in any of these hotels up this side of Puerto Pollensa, away from the Pine Walk, and you're going to be right in front of the beach. You've got this huge beach down here. If you really felt like it, you could possibly walk up to Alcudia Old Town. It's a little bit of a hike though. You can rent bikes as well and cycle. It's such a lovely area. I've got plenty of content on my channel as well for you to check out. Keith, good evening. How are you? Lovely to see you here. Paul, good evening as well. Paul, you're free for another interview over in Palma Nova. Do you know what? I do actually have a couple of videos I'd like to make this week, just talking to any holiday makers that are going to be over here as well. So I'll give you the heads up about those as to where I'm going to be. If anyone is free and can come and talk to me, I'll be really, really grateful. You can also be on the channel. Jersey and Ania, good evening. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much for your super chats. I shall see you guys later as well. Now we are coming up to the Embat Chunguito here. Look, great family area. You've got a nice little kids park here, little wooden kids park. Well, the kids are enjoying that climbing frame here. Mums and dads, get yourself into the bar and get a few sunset cocktails. It's open from 11 until 11 o'clock, so good opening hours here. Got some nice music going on as well, and I've just seen the sign that they're going to have some live music on the Sunday as well. So if you're down here a little bit later on, look, the bands are just setting up actually. I can see some speakers being set up. That's going to be absolutely fantastic if you're down here. To my left-hand side as well, we've got the rather lovely Hotel Ulal. Have I pronounced that correctly? Quite possibly not. You know the one I mean anyway. I've just seen, Caitlin, you've just asked me as well, does Alcudia have lockers that can hold your phones? I'm not aware of anywhere that you can actually leave your belongings if you're going to the beach for the day. I would recommend actually leaving your phone at home and just taking a book and just enjoy the day as well. Don't go staring at YouTube and Facebook while you're on the beach, just enjoy the day for what it is. If not, you can get yourselves a phone case or a waterproof phone case or bum bag. You can get that from my Mallorca Under the Sun Amazon holiday shop as well. So might be worth doing that rather than taking valuables to the beach. Lucy, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat tonight. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Robbo, I've just seen your comment here. You lost your keys to the rental car on this beach 4 years ago. I couldn't have a look. If I find them, no worries. You're back next year. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. That's hilarious. They're probably halfway to Mallorca now. Stephen, good evening. You're all booked up. You're coming to Palma Nova next year. Fantastic. Jerry, you're also off to Calabona too. Brilliant. I apologise, these chats I'm reading, they're not in order. I'm just kind of scrolling up and then somehow YouTube shoots me back to the bottom and then I lose them all again. Helen, thank you very much for your lovely comments as well. You've just bought a place in Cada San Vincent. Would you do a live from there? Do you know what? I have a feeling that the signal over there is going to be absolutely terrible just because it's nestled in to the mountains. I may do a sneaky midweek live stream, or I might make a video out there at some point, definitely. But what a lovely place to buy a property. Absolutely superb. Right, just highlighting a couple of other lovely hotels here. We've got the Hotel Pollença as well to my left hand side. Go. I'm sure a few of you have got bookings to this particular hotel. It's very, very popular down here. Caitlin, see you later. You say there's a cool concert happening in Inca tonight. Everybody, enjoy yourself, by the way, and thanks for joining the live. I shall see you soon. Anyway, everyone who's coming out this summer, there are going to be so many events and festivals happening on the island. I did have a go at listing a few in my video for my August video. There's going to be many more than I actually listed, and regardless of where you are staying on the island, whether it's in the main resort or over in Palma, you're going to find little festivals and concerts going on, because it is summertime and it is August, and it's a time really where so many residents also take their holidays too. So you're going to find loads going on, whether you're staying up here in Puerto Pollensa or you're staying somewhere like Inca. I'm just coming up as well. Look, I highlight some of these apartments because I know so many of you have got places booked. I'm outside the Bellamar apartments. It's got a great looking little supermarket underneath as well. If you're self-catering just there, you can get your essentials too. Simon, thank you. Yes, I did do a live from Sacoma last year. I'm contemplating it for next weekend. I'm going to put it to a vote actually. Contemplating either Calabona, Calamalor or Sacoma and Siliot. I'll set up that vote during the week. Up to you guys where you want me to go next weekend. Simon, bless you. I hope this helps you plan your holiday as well for yourself and Lindsay. You've got a lot to look forward to over here. This is just an absolutely gorgeous resort. Look, it's packed with restaurants as well. I'm just coming up past the La Mina. We've got Tamarel's restaurant here to my left hand side as well, which is also right on the beach. And also, oh Stephen, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat tonight. I much appreciate that, very, very much. Guys, just down this road here, after this moped goes, in the distance here, I made a video around this area actually of the Hotel Panorama. Go and check that out on my channel. I made it over the winter. It's a fantastic location and a great value hotel as well in this area. Stephen, get a vodka and coke. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, question, have I been to the Leicester Bar in Alcudia? Not from memory. I'm not even sure where that is. Never heard of it. Another question, do I ever try any of the other smaller islands? I have been to most of them actually, including Formentera. But I haven't been off really making videos or anything. I'm just focusing on Mallorca at the moment. I might get up there sometime. Now look, we're just coming up past the very wonderful little batch of restaurants here. You can see I'm in front of Casa Villa. Tons of choice down here. Lee, good evening. Now I know you are on your way. You're over here for your wedding anniversary over in Calabona. Those days, you're counting down the days now. That's really exciting. Thank you so much for your super chat as well. And I see a great recommendation as well for from Helen about Casa Villa too. Absolutely brilliant. Now, it's the end of the day here, so the water sports centres have closed up, but in this little shed here, you're going to be able to find paddle boards and all sorts of beach sports as well. So if you're down here and you're enjoying the beach, you can get some water sports rentals from this particular area. And also further down as well, we're going to see a little bit further down as well, a water sports centre if you fancy getting active down here in Puerto Pollensa while you're on holiday too. Keith, you're saying I'm coming up to the Sea Bar. They do some fantastic fruit smoothies and the kids absolutely love them. Brilliant. Have I gone past? Quite possibly. How's the reception, guys? I've had a comment here from MS. I don't know what your subscriber name is. You're losing me apparently. Is that the case? Let me know what the signal's like. Just coming down through here. Great reception, fantastic. George, good evening. Yes, look, if you're talking about safety when you're going to beaches, you can get portable beach lockers. They look a little bit like a handbag, and it basically locks onto a beach umbrella or onto a sunbed. So you can pop all your bits and pieces into it and go into the sea as well. So definitely worth checking out. I do have one in my Amazon holiday shop. Go and check that out. But please don't take your phone to the beaches and just leave your phone on the sand, or leave your wallet or your ID or anything like that, because it could get taken. Now look, we've got a lovely little bar up here. This is the Talia over here. They do some lovely ice creams. Closed at the moment. And we're coming up towards the Yacht Beach Bar as well. This beach bar as well, this is also open from 11 till 11. I can see they've got a fantastic range of cocktails over here too. But my goodness, it's cool down over here. The evenings really are the time to get out and explore some of these resorts, and maybe go over to the Old Town, or even go into Palma for the evening as well. Most of the buses back to resorts leave at about 11:30 at night. So I really recommend, if you're going to do any sightseeing in Palma, maybe go in on the evening. If you're going over to any of the old towns too, maybe think about that as well. Hello.
Hiya.
Good evening.
Good evening. Just said hello earlier.
Oh, nice to see you. Are you on holiday here?
Yes, we are, yeah. We follow all your videos.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah,
that's really
brilliant.
kind.
Really
Thank
good.
you so much for watching.
Yeah,
And what do you think of Puerto Pollensa? You having a good holiday?
really nice, yeah.
Brilliant.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, bless you. Anyway, have a good holiday. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic actually. The amount of people I've seen this evening, even from just literally parking my car and crossing the road. I've got a lot of holiday makers over here at the moment. It's great to see. We've been kind of waiting for the summer for such a long time, or at least it feels like it. So it's brilliant to see, and I just have to say a big thanks for everyone as well for for watching the channel too. Now, guys, I can see there are 326 people on this live stream already this evening. Thank you so much for joining. I can't believe my Sunday live streams are going down quite well. I'm so pleased that you enjoy them as well. Right, let's just check out where we are here. Look, you can see how much the sun is going down here. There's still a lot of people on the beach though. And it's, oh my goodness, Tommy, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat as well tonight. Very much appreciated, Tommy. Thank you so much. I hope the weather's doing a little bit better than it was the last week up in Scotland. In fact, I hope you guys over in the UK as well are starting to get a little bit of summer now and a little bit of sunshine. I think we've been hogging that sunshine, so hopefully I'll try and send a little bit your way. Chris, good evening. I've just spotted you in the live as well. Ian, I hope you make it back over to Puerto Pollensa, even if it's for a long weekend. Flower pot, do you know what? I've forgotten your name. Is it Anne? It may be Anne, I think. Thank you very much for joining this week as well. I do apologise if your name is not Anne, it may be Annie. Okay, so we're coming up to a few restaurants here, which I know if you are into your cycling and you come over here to go cycling, then these restaurants tend to stay open pretty much year round. They're top cycling spots. You can see actually the bike racks just here are filled with mobility scooters and beach stuff. But if you come over here in like April time or, you know, like late autumn, you're going to find so many cyclists over here. There are a few bikes parked up here, but this is a really good restaurant if you are cycling and you want to make a pit stop. Caters really, really well for cyclists, and actually some of you may well have tried the Gola restaurant while you've been over here too, but it's a pretty good one. Hi, how are you? You're watching me. Bless you. That's brilliant. See you later. Okay, so we're just coming down over the waterway. We're going to go and check out the sun. Actually, we've got some nice views. I'm going to cross the road. I'll catch up with the other chats as well. Let me have a quick look. So you can see this waterway here. Look, check this out. Now, this is going to be a great place to watch the sunset over here in Puerto Pollensa if you're down here on holiday. You want to get a few nice photos. I hope I'm not blinding you actually with the sun. I hope it's coming out okay. I can't actually see the screen at the moment, but I'm just giving you some lovely views here. It's this little bridge here that splits Puerto Pollensa in half. Just before we get to the centre of the resort, so if you are looking for somewhere to watch the sun setting over the mountains, then this La Gola bridge is the place to go. I'll just show you the little sign here. It's absolutely stunning, but we're going to head this way. I'm going to take the camera away from the light now. We're going to head on into the centre of Puerto Pollensa. Bev, good evening. Hello Bev, Troy, good evening. Lovely to see you here. I hope you guys are doing well. And it is you, brilliant. I got it right. Let me just cross over there. Oop, he fell down the bike path then. Okay, so we have this bike path running down all the way through the port here, as I have mentioned. This resort is absolutely fantastic for getting around. It's really accessible as well. If you want to avoid any hills or too much walking, then this is a great spot. Now, last weekend I did a live stream from Calador. I think some of you may have tuned in for that too, and somebody did ask if they could see the sea. Now, we've got loads of sea in this video, and you can see what I mean actually by the difference between Calador and somewhere like Puerto Pollensa. Somewhere where you have to walk from cove to cove, and it is absolutely gorgeous over in Calador, but you can just see the difference here. We've got this lovely long beach, and then we go down towards the Pine Walk. And then we have the whole resort centre, which literally just runs right along Puerto Pollensa Beach. Nicholas, how busy is Puerto Pollensa? Well, we're going to see in just a second, because we are edging our way towards the centre now, and I suspect it's actually going to be pretty busy. Kelly, good evening from sunny Sunderland. Hope the weather's quite nice up north actually. If it's normally raining down south, it'll be sunny up north. Now we're just coming up to the actual port down here in Puerto Pollensa. You can see you've got many boat trips going from this particular area as well. You've got a few restaurants as well, just actually over here in the marina. Stay restaurant is one of the main restaurants down here. Very, very popular. But look, we've got a whole other raft here of not just like ice cream shops and excursion booking centres, rent-a-car places, little supermarkets, mini marts. Got some other restaurants down here too. Barry, is that Barry? No, it's not Barry. It's bus driver walking. I don't know what your name is, but you are in from a very rainy North Wales. Good evening. I suspect you may have a a YouTube channel too. I can see a question here. Alex, could you give us advice on villages we'd like to visit in December? I'll PM you. Drop me an email on alex@mallorcaunderthesun.com. I will definitely be picking up any videos as well around the island, especially in the villages, particularly when the very lovely admin Anne from the Facebook group is back on her feet again. Many of you will know that admin Anne actually broke her ankle this summer, and she normally does adventures around the island visiting all the various little villages, and she plots her journey on the Facebook group. But I think we're going to get some nice videos made just to get out of the resorts and show you another side of the island. So I think I'll go with Anne and go make a few videos. She knows many of these villages really well as well, so might be worth checking out this winter. At the moment, Mallorca is all about summer. All the resorts are absolutely packed, but you're going to get a much different experience if you come back here over the winter months. You'll see a completely different side to the island. Okay, I can see someone saying that the picture has gone poor. Please let me know if that's still the case. I suspect it's because we're coming up into the port here and we've got quite a few boats around us. Now, I'm just going to take a quick look down here. Stay Restaurant is to my right hand side. I won't go down there this evening. I have gone down there on other live streams. But I'm just looking to my left here at what I think is possibly the cheapest ice cream shop over here in Puerto Pollensa. You can see how busy it is over here as well. Everyone's in here for some ice creams this evening. If you find a boutique gelato ice cream place anywhere else around the island, you're definitely going to get a really cheap scoop there. I'm not sure how much it is up in Puerto Pollensa for this year. I will go and check it out at some point, but it's going to be in the region of about $1.50 or $1.60 a scoop. And good evening, Anne. I've just seen you in the chat tonight. Lovely to have you here. Make sure as well, anyone watching this this live stream, after this stream has finished, if you are coming over to the island, make sure you come and join us over in the Facebook group on the Majorca Under the Sun Facebook group. You'll definitely get the best advice and you'll find the best community in there too. Now look, all down these little side streets as well. I'm just next to Calles Monges cafeteria, but look, there's a really cute little restaurant there too. You're going to find some lovely places to eat out, but always look down the back streets and the side streets. I can see here that Sunderland Football Club played against Mallorca yesterday in the friendly. Well, that's fantastic. And it was a draw. Brilliant. MS, you're coming over here in September. Keep that sun shining. That sun will keep shining, don't worry. There'll be tons of it, tons of sunshine. Look, we're coming up to some really nice little shops over here as well. These are some of my favourites down here if you're shopping or you want to get some souvenirs. Got a great choice of shops down this side of the port. Gordon, no, don't say that. You have just said you're over in Cala Vincent next month. Your presentation is making me want to wish that you were here. Look, you're literally staying. You can actually walk here from where you're staying. It's a little bit of a hike. It's just over the mountain here. You can get a bus down here very, very easily as well. I can't remember the bus number. It might be 324 bus. It runs very regularly between Pollença, Puerto Pollensa and Cala St Vincent's as well. You can get down here really easily. So you're in a really beautiful part of the island, and that is an absolutely gorgeous resort. I'll see if I can put together a video about it for you, because it really is absolutely gorgeous up there. But you can enjoy the best of both worlds if you're staying over on that side of the island, which is just a short drive away or a short bus journey away, and you can come down here too. Now we're coming into the centre here. I'm outside the Chinese restaurant. You can see the very famous Grand Cafe 1919 just across the road. You can see the La Lonca, which is the port. Ah, thank you very much, Jules. Yes, it's the 3212 Cala St Vincente, I can't say it this evening, and to Pollença town as well. I did actually make a video about sightseeing in the northeast of Mallorca. Go and check that out. You can see how these areas do link together. Neil from the YouTube channel 5 Bags of Popcorn. Good evening from Manhattan. I suspect it's afternoon over there at the moment though. Hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a lovely Sunday, and lovely for you to join me as well today. Now we're going to get an idea of how busy Puerto Pollensa Centre is this evening. Loads of people are sitting out. Now if you are down here as well and you're looking for some entertainment in the evening, we've got the Lemon Lounge here. It's part of the Diner Hotel, which is just in front of me. This is a very popular hotel actually. Whoops. Very, very popular with my viewers. But there is a very, very nice lounge bar just across the way here, and let's go and see who's playing tonight. Now, even if you're not staying in the Diner Hotel, you can actually come and watch the evening entertainment. Apologise for the really poor gimbal work tonight. You can see they've got some live music on from 8:30 this evening. And while the swimming pool is closed for the evening, imagine getting a few cocktails down here after dinner and listening to the live music. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So definitely, if you're in Puerto Pollença, come down, check it out. It's going to be a really, really nice evening. Right, let's turn around. I think I'm going to head up to the square. Dragonfly Promotions, Dave and Lindsay, good evening. Thank you very much for your super chat tonight. I really appreciate it. I know you're big fans of Alcudia. Do you guys come down to Puerto Pollença? I'd love to know. And Sharon as well. Bless you, Sharon. I've just seen your super chat sneak in as well. Thank you so much. This is really appreciated actually, because it's coming up to the end of the month. You're all giving my YouTube channel a much needed boost, so thank you very much. It's going to put petrol into the car. As I said, next weekend I'm either going to be on the East Coast or I might be down in Palma Nova or Magaluf. I'm not quite sure yet, but I shall let you know. Now look, we've got some fabulous Cuban music on over at Cafe Arrobo here. They've got some traditional Mallorquin food. I can see they've got suckling pig down here too. Wayne, good evening, and thank you so much for your super chat as well. Thank you so much. But how busy is it down here? Look, we're outside the Castanet, right opposite the Diner Hotel. I'm going to turn the camera around and just take a look. Let's have a quick peek. Look how busy it is. Loads of people are heading out to dinner this evening. Just coming up behind the Guardia Civil, poised to pounce at any moment. I can't imagine that they have very much trouble down here in Puerto Pollença, but it's good to see that they always have a police presence. Let's head on up to the square. Now I'm heading up towards the square here in Puerto Pollença, where they have the weekly market. That is on a Wednesday, so make sure you come and check that out. It opens up from 8:30 in the morning. It goes on until about 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon. If you're staying here in the resort, make sure you come along and take a look. You can also get fresh fruit and veg and some food as well in the market too. Now, I know they've had various fiestas over here in Puerto Pollença over the past few weeks. You can see they've got their summer finery out. Look how busy it is. Oh my goodness me. It's absolutely packed down here. Look, all the restaurants here. We've got Restaurante Uno as well on the corner. MS, good evening. Tell me what your name is. I can only call you either Ms. or MS. Thank you so much for your super chat tonight. Much appreciated. But this is a little town square here. Now you're going to find all sorts going on down here during the summer. We have had quite a few fiestas over here during the month of July. So if you are coming over here in August, I would not be surprised if you find other local festivities going on too. You normally find them around the middle of the month as well. They rarely get advertised until the very last possible moment. You might just be out having dinner, but you might well find some fun stuff going on down here in the port if you're over. Aurora Sky, good evening. My goodness, thank you so much for your super chat this evening. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad this has brought back some memories for you. Thank you.
Nice view to me.
Now, this is what I'd like to call Party Central down here. This main street here, we've got a couple of pubs. I have walked down here during my Puerto Pollença nightlife video, which I made last year. Please go to the end of that video and go and check that out. You'll see it's all good fun down that particular area in the evening. I'm just coming up past the very famous Bonnie's Bar as well over here in Puerto Pollença. Many of you know this place. It's a great place to come for cocktails. Let's keep going through as well. But how busy is it down here? Look, check this out, look. Bonnie's Bar is honestly, you just have to, also go, ladies, go and check out the loos in here. Absolutely hilarious. Really the best place to come. John, good evening. You recommend Mark's restaurant. Wonderful. Now, we're coming up past here. Look, I've got some focaccia and pizza places, got a few takeaways. Ah, John, this is where you mean. You've got Mark's home-style restaurant here. They do look like they've got some lovely barbecue food here. Lots of healthy food as well. Absolutely fantastic. Let's keep going back this way. I'm going to head on down the street which is the centre of nightlife over here in Puerto Pollença, and it does come alive a little bit later on as well after everyone's had dinner. A few people will be heading to the bars as well and going out to get some drinks. Let's keep walking around. Now this whole area here is lined with restaurants as well, all the way down along the square here. Look, I know there's a curry restaurant up here, there's an Indian restaurant, there's another Italian a little bit further up as well. But we're going to head on down this way here, down past Centric and down past the O'Hara's bar too. Let's go and see what it's like this evening. Now I'm outside Centric. This isn't just a drinking place either as well. It's not just somewhere where people go to drink. You can get food down here too. We've got a ceilidh bar as well over here. Look, for anyone who's coming over wanting to find some Irish music. It's closed at the moment, but I reckon when that is open, it's going to be a brilliant night. I've got O'Hara's to my left-hand side here too. We've got Aruks. They do the best tapas in town apparently. So says the sign. And then I'm coming up to some live music over here at Takun. Let's have a quick look. Yes, we do have some live music. Check this out. Chap called Matt Crosset. So you've got a really, really nice atmosphere down here. Absolutely fantastic. Let's head on back to the waterfront. There's a few little restaurants tucked away down here as well, off the main strip. But if you are looking for places to go in the evening, I would recommend coming up either towards like the Lemon Lounge side and then head up towards these bars too, just right around where Bonnie's Bar is, right off the centre square too. We've got over 400 people on the live stream. Fantastic everyone, thank you so much for joining. Janice, your family located to Mallorca. You'd love to come and live on the island. Bless you, thank you Janice. He said thanks for the energy that you put into the videos. I tell you what, I had to dig deep today with a video that I made over in Palma Nova. I was walking around in 34-degree heat. It was, had to go and hide out in an air-conditioned mini-mart for about 10 minutes, just staring at the aircon in there until I cooled down a bit. It was, it's not the easiest time of the year to do YouTube, I have to say. But it's possibly the most important as well, because I appreciate all you guys are coming over here on holiday and you want the best information as well. So I've got some great videos coming out this week that will help you with your trip too, especially if you're coming over here for the first time actually. What are the beaches like? I've just seen. The beaches, well, we've just passed the huge beach that heads on its way up towards Alcudia. We're going to pass some very small beaches as well, just off the Pine Walk a little bit later on, so stay tuned. Lots of beach options over here. Look, we've come around in a circle, we're back outside the Lemon Lounge Bar again. You can see some people are going in for the evening, and look, it does say free admission as well, so you are allowed to pop in, which is really lovely. And also look, I see some more live music here outside Castanet. She wasn't playing earlier, but there's a lady singing just over there, right in front of me, which is quite nice. Okay, so possibly the best kids beach is going to be one of these ones here, right in the port. Look, we've got the huge, amazing sands castles down here. We've got a play park as well, which lies right in the front of all these restaurants too. So if you are over here eating, as soon as the kids have eaten, just send them to the park. My goodness me, I don't think I've seen it this busy over here in Puerto Pollensa for a very long time. Oops. I'm just coming up past some of the lovely historical hotels that we have over here in Puerto Pollensa. I'm outside the Hotel Miramar.
Hi Debbie, how are you Stephen? Hi Debbie.
Hello.
Live feed?
Yeah, I'm live.
Live feed?
Yeah, I am.
Hi Deb, how are you Steve? We're having a great time. Having a great time.
Brilliant. There you go. Just seen the sub there, just wishing his family the best over there. He's having a great time if you're watching, Deb. There you go. Look, we've got the Miramar Sea Lounge over here as well. Another place where you don't actually have to be staying in a hotel if you want to come over here and enjoy the evening by the water. Mojitos are €8.50, so that's worth knowing. Let's keep going up. Now, we're going to be coming up towards another really beautiful historical hotel. Just because it's evening as well, don't think it's too late to be going swimming. I can see a few people are heading on into the water here. My goodness me, how am I going to get through the crowds? Check out the people that are down here. Look, I'm just going to hold my gimbal up here. You can see exactly how many people we've got down here in Puerto Pollensa this evening. Absolutely packed down here. It's very, very hard to catch the chat messages. I do apologise if I can't get them all this evening. I have said it before, but I'm saying it again. I'm just holding my gimbal up here so you can get kind of a bird's eye view here over the port, just as I get through some of the people who are out this evening. Now, because of this lovely breeze that is blowing here, if you are coming out, if you've had a very hot day on the beach, you may want to enjoy a dinner over at, say, the Capri Bar and Restaurant, which is just in front of me. You have all these little terraces here. I do recommend booking, but how nice is this to come out and enjoy your meal? I mean, it's just absolutely stunning over here. It's such a unique resort as well. I think they must have some of the best places to eat here on the island. You can almost literally eat in the water and just check out the views from here. What's the water temperature? I see Carl. It is approximately 29 degrees. It's absolutely like a bath out here. You won't need a wetsuit. You'll have no trouble getting in. It's just perfect. Jules, thank you so much for your super chat this evening. And you're coming over to the Puerto Pollensa Spa in 2 weeks. Brilliant. I think we passed that a little bit further back. That's right next to the Hotel Panorama. You're in the perfect location, Jules. You're going to absolutely love it. Right, we're just coming up by the very pretty Hotel Ses Pins. Another really, really busy restaurant and the hotel this evening. This is interesting. Now, I did hear a rumour actually that the terrace bar in front here was not allowed to have tables and chairs on it this year for some crazy reason. I think it was the Costas Authority, something about the people that own the coastline around here, didn't grant permission for the Cispins to have their restaurant over here on the water. So if you are coming over and you were looking forward to going there this year, I'm afraid there are no tables and chairs, and that is a little bit of a shame actually. Whether that changes as we go on through the summer, I don't know. Now we're just coming up to the beginning of the Pine Walk. My goodness, I have been live streaming for quite a while this evening. I have to apologise for walking slowly. I'm pretty shattered today, I have to say. So I'm just taking it easy on this live stream. Trying to go a little bit slower with the camera so you can get a really good view of everything down here in Puerto Pollensa. Now we're just coming up past the Cob Mari. You can see, well, the Cob Mari, you can see how busy it is down here. Another lovely restaurant. I can see a restaurant right in the back here. I think it is the Cob Mari as well. Got additional tables out, which I've not seen before. Oh, Des, bless you. Thank you very much. We're at the beginning of the Pine Walk, guys. Here's the statue. Here are the trees that we're going to head on down it. We're going to see what it's like this evening. Got the very famous ice cream, artisan ice cream place a little bit further along. And all the way down here as well, look, you've got little restaurants over here on the beach and on the decking too. Now, if you are renting a deck chair, oh, okay. Good evening. Hello.
Yeah.
How are you? I'm
I
live on
missed you
YouTube.
there. We were in the restaurant there.
Oh, were you? Are you
Yeah.
having a nice holiday?
Oh, tremendous.
And what's the restaurant like? Which restaurant are you in? This one here.
Yeah, the best restaurant in Puerto Pollensa.
The best restaurant.
You'll not get any better. It's a small restaurant.
Oh, well, this is a recommendation, guys. So if you're looking for somewhere to eat, I think it's is it the Bahia Del Mar, or is it the blue one? It's
Yes,
this one here.
that one there, yeah,
Oh,
the
this
small
one
one.
here, the small one. My goodness me, fantastic! But you're having a good holiday.
Yes,
Have you
tremendous.
been here before?
16 times.
Okay, so you like it.
Yes, okay.
Okay, nice
nice
to
seeing
meet you.
you.
Nice to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Thank
Cheers. Bye. There you go. We have a visitor here who's been down to Puerto Pollensa 16 times. So I think we can safely say that he likes this resort for a holiday. How can he possibly be wrong? Now, going back to the whole renting sunbeds thing, as we come further down the port here, on the main beach, the sunbeds are a little bit cheaper. They're in the region of €15 for 2 sunbeds and the beach umbrella. When you come up this side, go and check out my video, which I made in May, actually, when they put the sunbeds down. A little bit more expensive down this side of the Pine Walk, but you are renting a location as well if you're down here for the day. Because of course you're just going to roll off your sunbeds and into one of these many restaurants if you're down here. Lee, yes, it is a fair old walk down here. It's the walk back that I also have to do because of course, so I'm not out of breath for the start of the live stream. I just parked my car where I started pretty much, so I've got to walk back up that way too. Right, we're passing some very busy restaurants. I'm going to take a look back. We're just going to walk a little bit further up. We're coming up to we've just gone past the Bahia restaurant here. Check this out, look, every table's taken. Every single table's taken down here. Looks very, very nice. We're outside the hostel at Bahia too. But I always see this restaurant busy. I see paellas being served as well over there, so many people cannot be wrong by eating over there in the evening. Right, the Pine Walk tonight is as busy as Puerto Pollensa Centre. I'm so grateful of this breeze as well. Whoop. A little bit of information here. The pedalos, I think they're the same price as they were last year. €16 an hour if you're over here with kids. Check out the views. Look, we've got almost a full moon tonight. That's the moon you can see in the distance. The sky's going a little bit pink with the clouds as well. So many people are out tonight. Now, earlier on in the live stream, somebody asked me about a good pizza place. I couldn't remember the name of it. It is the Voromar. And the reason why I would come down here for a pizza is because, I'm just going to turn around, aside from the fact it's absolutely chock busy, so it must actually be rather good, you can actually get a takeaway here and you can actually just eat on the beach here, so you can just get your takeaway. I can see some people doing that and eating on the beach. So a great idea if you're coming over here for dinner. I always recommend a beach picnic if you're over here on holiday. I think the Voromar is the place to go if you want to get some instant food as well. Caroline, definitely ice cream on the way back. And I will walk up to Ilador as well, which is right at the end of the Pine Walk here. In fact, we can see it in the distance. MS, I missed what your name was actually earlier on because I got caught in quite a busy area. But you're saying you're now doubting whether you booked to Palma Nova or you booked to up here. Well, this is a gorgeous part of the island as well. I mean, Palma Nova is also wonderful too, but this is a very different resort, and it's so unique just because of the Pine Walk, good evening, that we have down here too. Look, you've got these seats out here as well, so if you just want a nice, quiet, chilled out time down here too, you can watch. Come down and watch the water. Goodness me, I can see a whole swarm of people coming towards me too. So just hold the camera up.
On my right.
Jersey, I can see as well that you're thinking about Puerto Pollensa for next year, but you do love Alcudia too. If you're here with your family, which I know you are, well actually both resorts are great for families. Lots to do down here for kids, and they're also quite chilled out resorts too. It's hard to say which resort is more beautiful. Of course, up in Alcudia you've got the lovely beach up there which runs all the way down towards Playa de Moro. But down here you do have not only a huge beach as well, but you've got the Pine Walk too. And of course, any kind of nightlife you have down here, it's not going to be anything as hectic as the bright lights of Magaluf. If you want to see what that looks like, well, I did put out a video last week all about the strip in Magaluf, so you have to go and check that out. But both of these places are really family friendly. But we're not too far away from the Illador actually. Let's keep walking. But you can see we're coming down to another beach down here too. So a lot of people have been out here having a lovely evening. David, you've just seen your son and your grandchildren swimming. That's hilarious. Bless you. Look, we have a few more beaches down here as well. And the further you come down as well, the quieter it gets too. You can see the dogs come out for a swim too this evening. Yes, I've just seen a message here. Can you stop at a food and grocery store and pick up lunch or dinner to eat on the beach? Yes, you can. Of course you can. It's a great idea. If you don't necessarily want to spend quite a lot of money in a restaurant for an evening and queue up and wait, then one thing we like to do is just get a picnic together and just go down to the beach. You're sitting in there right on the water. There's literally hardly anyone here. I mean, just imagine if you came down here with a picnic and sat here and ate it. I mean, how nice. Look, you've got the sea views for absolutely free. All you can hear, apart from me talking, is just the sound of the sea. You're going to get that really quiet beachside experience over here in the evenings when everyone else is in the restaurant. So beach picnics are definitely the way to go if you want to just get a bit of peace and tranquility down here, wherever you are in the islands actually. Now, we don't have so many hotels down this side of the port. Well, not actually a beach side. We've got quite a lot of rental apartments down here. There are quite a few hotels on the other side of the road here, like the Mar Senses Hotel, and of course the Illador as well. But you've got a lot of private accommodation rentals down here too. And you don't even have to sit on the beach here. You can just sit along the Pine Walk here, dangle your legs in the water too. Oh, Carl, thank you very much. I've got another recommendation here from Helen for a breakfast, and it's on the road which is parallel to where I am now, and it's called the Stone. So if you are over here, you're self-catering and you want to go out for breakfast, maybe go and check that out. Should we take a look at these views? I mean, how absolutely beautiful is this evening? Absolutely stunning. My watch is just telling me I've just walked 10,000 steps today. Just to give you an idea of how far I've walked this evening. Now in the mornings down here you see the water, it's very, very turquoise, really super beautiful, but look how different it looks in the evening. And oh my goodness, Lee, bless you. I've just seen you've super chatted me. Thank you so much, Lee. That is very much appreciated. Thank you. Jim, thank you so much for letting me know the sound's okay as well. Check out some of these really old pine trees too. So iconic down here on the Pine Walk. But they also give you some great shade as well. So if you don't want to go to the beach, my recommendation is come down here with your beach towel, and you can get some nice natural shade down here and pop in for a swim. I can see some locals in the water just in front of me as well. Also see a recommendation here for the Mar Census Hotel too. Guys, on the homepage of my website on MallorcaUnderTheSun.com, if you are going to go and book any hotel accommodation, please use the links on my site. Whether you're booking with SafeJet2 or Booking.com, go through my homepage. You'll support the channel at absolutely no extra cost just by clicking on those links and taking a look at and booking your holiday on those websites. Now we are coming up towards the very lovely Ilador. I can hear they have some music on this evening. This is such a beautiful hotel down here. And I just have to give you a quick mosquito update just from this particular point too. I have not seen any mosquitoes down here. Not just yet. I am wearing mosquito repellent, but I have not seen anything buzzing around me. So if you are wondering, you've probably heard of people getting bitten this summer, but I haven't actually had any experience of being bitten down here on the Pine Walk so far. That could change on the way back, who knows? Right, let's go and have a look at the Ilador. Now, is this live music that they have playing out this evening? I'm not so sure, but they do have an absolutely amazing restaurant down here. It's the 1929. And they've got all the lights on already this evening. I think it is just recorded music that they do have playing tonight, but just to give you an idea of the atmosphere down here. Now, I can see there's a little bit of a queue forming for people wanting to come and eat in this restaurant. You can see the importance down here of getting a booking before you go in and eat. It is recommended. And they do have a DJ down here. I can see the chap on his laptop here. He's playing a little bit of house music, a bit of chilled out house music down here. I'm not sure if they do have live music down here at the Ilador. Who knows? Someone let me know. You can see they've got their sunbathing area here too. You can see as well the little entrance into the port too. There's some steps going into the water, which looks really lovely. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can just have a little look behind me too at how lovely the Ilador is tonight. Check this out. Absolutely beautiful. But let's keep going along to the end of the port. We're nearly at the end of the stream, guys. I'm going to show you what the very end of the port is like. A little bit less busy down here. So I suspect a lot of people have come in from the hotels and joined the Pine Walk a little bit further up. But this is the start. The next stop from here is over towards Formentor. See some people swimming down here too. Let's keep going. An absolutely stunning night. And so peaceful as well. It's incredible. Are you still here? Is everyone still here? Oh, Ellis, you got engaged at the end of the jetty at the beginning of July. Congratulations. Many congratulations to you. What a great place to get engaged, actually. try and head into the water as well, actually. Well, not into the water, I'm going to try and get along the jetty too. Let me just get past there. A little bit of music. We've got a few people sitting out this evening. If you do want a quieter experience on the Pine Walk, well, I do recommend coming right the way down the end here. You can see how much less busy, you can see how less busy it is compared to further up the Pine Walk. Now, how am I going to get down here? Let's have a quick look. I just want to give you some final sea views tonight before I head on back up through the port. Oh look, they're going the smart way. There's some steps down here. Okay, I'm wearing a dress, so I'm going to have to go down the steps. I can't jump off the wall tonight. Let me just back up a little bit. I don't think I've ever taken these steps. I think I have to jump over with the sea as well, but let's have a look. Try not to get wet. Quickly run for it. Let's go down the jetty. Just going to take one final look at the port this evening. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much, Caroline. I really enjoyed doing this today, actually. I have to say, doing the channel recently has been hard going over the summer months, but I absolutely love doing this. Just had so much fun doing this channel as well, and also meeting all the lovely people who are over here on holiday this evening. But let's head on up through the jetty. Check out the views. Here we go, let's just head on up to the end. Guys, I have to say thank you so much for sticking with me tonight as well on this live stream. All the hundreds of people that have been on here tonight, I really appreciate it. It's been such a gorgeous evening down here in Puerto Pollensa. I can't believe how busy it has been either. But all the lights are going to start coming on now in the resort. And it's at the end of another really beautiful day over here in Puerto Pollensa. James, good evening. I can just see you as well. You've just popped up on the live stream. Good evening, James. Hello to Callum as well. Guys, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I'm not as hot as I was last week, but my goodness me, check out these views. If you're coming over here to Puerto Pollensa, well, I think you've got a lot to look forward to. Even if you're staying over in Alcudia or anywhere on the northeast of the islands, make sure you come on down to Puerto Pollensa for an evening. You're going to have a lovely time. It's just absolutely stunning down here. Now, I just have to say as well, massive thanks as well for all the super chats, because it's going to mean I can get over to and do another East Coast live stream in the next week or so. So I'll make a plan there too. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to be next weekend, but I shall let you know. Okay, I'm just going to flip the camera around. Thank you to the some 300 people that are still here, 360 something people. Thank you so much. I've got some more videos coming out this week as well, so make sure if you haven't subscribed to subscribe, hit the notifications button as well, so you make sure that you get the notification when I next upload. I've got loads more helpful information coming up, and I can see, is that Mozzie? I can see Mozzie T on here. Good evening. Guys, I'm so sorry to have missed many of the chats that have come through too, but thanks so much for joining me tonight in Puerto Pollensa. And Tilly as well in Canada. I've just seen you pop up too. And Lauren Ipsum, thank you so much for joining me. Guys, the sun's gone down, it's going to be dark soon. I've now got a pretty long walk all the way back to my car on the other side of Puerto Pollensa. Thanks very much for joining. Have a fantastic Sunday from wherever you are in the world, and I very much look forward to seeing you again on another live stream next weekend. Goodbye for now.